Hello everyone, my name is Lee Barrow and I'm going to show you what Classcraft is and how you can use this tool in your classroom. Now before we start, this is designed for K-12 educators and falls under the PBIS support system, which positive behavioral interventions and support. Essentially we're finding innovative ways to encourage good behavior in the classroom. There's also a focus here on preventative measures rather than reactive measures such as punishment. Okay, now that we've covered a little background info, let's move forward. Classcraft is a digital tool that is used in the classroom. Classcraft can be used if your school is one-to-one or if there's only one digital device in the classroom. Now let's briefly cover the user interface here. And I want to encourage you guys to dig deeper as this will be a very brief overview of the user interface. However, there is a lot more I guess, behind the scenes here, which may be covered in future videos or through the website itself. They offer various tutorials on different aspects of the website. So here you can see once you log in, my classes are set up. For this video, I want to look at the test class here. So when you log in, you're going to have your class list. Bob Robinson, he is a warrior. Carlos is a mage. And Sally is a healer. Now these classes offer different powers to the students. So for example, the healer can listen to music in class. Carlos is a mage. Mages can leave the classroom for up to 2 minutes. Bob is a warrior. For example, one of their powers is hunting, which allows them to eat in class. Now all of these powers are editable. So if they're not allowed to eat at your school in the classroom, that can be changed. Now, how do they use these powers? This is not something they can do every day. So for example, if he wanted to, Carlos wanted to go out of the classroom for 2 minutes, and again, if this is not something that's feasible within your classroom setting, again, it can be edited. Once he uses his power, as you can see, his attack power bar went down. Now, they recover 4 attack power per day. So this is not something that listening to music is going to be an everyday thing. This is something that they can do here and there, and again, it's majority of these numbers here are editable. So if you want music to be 40 or all of their attack power is 60, that is something that you can edit. Again, each class has different powers. They all have health points. Now this is kind of, again, Classcraft is promoting positive behaviors, but if for the redirection that you need on negative behaviors, being late, expo marker misuse, cell phone, again, these are all editable. A lot of these are already inputted when you log in, but you can delete them and add them and really whatever you want to do. So for example, maybe he's being rude to a classmate, you redirected that behavior, Bob loses 10. Now, how they recover health is up to you, and what happens when they lose all of their health or die is up to you as well. Now for me, at our school, they have to attend a retraining, which is pretty much a mini detention. Again, that's kind of up to you how you want to address the negative health. Attack power, again, is for powers, and experience is what allows them to level. So as you can see here, Bob is level 100, which is max level, and he has pretty much every power. Whereas Carlos is level 9, not as much. And Sally's level 39, so somewhere between Bob and Carlos with the levels. Now typically your classmates are going to level as a cohort. I mean, there's not going to be too much variation with that. Now up here, again, we have our player list. There are also teams, so if there are students who are working in teams, depending on how your classroom's set up, maybe they're working on a project, you can reward them as a team. Again, individually, or as a team up here in the top right. You can also organize it by the class list itself. As you can see, Bob has been lightened here, which is because he's absent. So when I take attendance, I come here, I take absent if Bob's absent, maybe Sally's absent as well, and then when I award the class for their daily experience, those that were not in class will not receive that. This is also an easy way to kind of take health or add gold to the class as a whole. Again, individually here, as a whole over here. So again, this is a very brief overview of Classcraft. There is a lot more behind the scenes here with powers and health and how you want to implement this in your classroom. So I hope that you have learned something from this video, and have a good day. Bye.